Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, barely 1 year in office, Ruto's deputy Gachagua is preparing to succeed him in 2032. That is a similar thing that Ruto was doing to Uhuru Kenyatta, though Ruto tried to put it silent in the beginning. And as Gachagua is preparing for all this, he is now getting more competitors for the same. You are here, you are now the deputy president with the power and the privileges. Then you're here, just a mere member of parliament, being endorsed by 15 members of parliament from the same UDA party where you belong as a deputy president for the same position to succeed William Samoei Ruto in 2032. That is what Gachagua has been subjected to. More than 15 UDA members of parliament are endorsing Ndindi, Nyoro, the Kiharu member of parliament, to succeed William Ruto in 2032. These leaders have been wanaongozwa na Elijah Kuria from Gatundu North to popularize for Ndindi Nyoro, and that is the trajectory they are taking. So from the region where you are coming from, you find that even you cannot put the members of parliament together on your side. We have a clip of members of parliament from Mount Kenya who are now thinking of Ndindi Nyoro but not Gachagua. Happened to Gachagua yuko. And the question is, who is pushing for this? And why such kind of political divide in Mount Kenya region? That is what we want to look deep into. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, you know, 15 members of parliament is a big number. 15 is big for an endorsement. You just need even 5. Because up to now, I have never seen 15 or even 10 members of parliament endorsing Gachagua. You'll find 3, 4, 5 talking about that. But Ndindi Nyoro had 15 on his side, saying that he should take over from William Ruto. Why are they not saying Gachagua? Because definitely Gachagua is near to power. That means if Ruto is unwell, unfit to lead, the person who will take over is none other than Rigathi Gachagua. So Gachagua is just close to power. He's just next to power. But there is something that we are learning here. In all this push to bring together 15 members of parliament to endorse Ndindi Nyoro, that means there is also someone somewhere sitting down and playing his game to create a perception that he would want to sell in the public. Possibility of William Samoei Ruto engineering 15 members of parliament to endorse Ndindi Nyoro is inevitable. Ruto's hand is near this move, and he has obvious reasons to do so. Na kama kweli William Ruto amehusika kwa kushawishi hao wabunge waseme ya kwamba Ndindi Nyoro ndio anayefaa kumrithi kwa uongozi in 2032, then this has also an interpretation. This can be the information that William Ruto is telling Gachagua. The only way for you to succeed me is when I'm not live or unsound mind. Lakini nikiwa haina niko hapa kwa chama ya UDA hautafaulu. That is also another message going out. Definitely, a powerful Rigathi Gachagua is dangerous for William Ruto. So Ruto might be using such members of parliament to cut down Gachagua into size. A manageable, controllable size That is what maybe Ruto is looking up to. Reduce Gachagua to a size that you can manage, that you can control, that you can threaten, that you can intimidate, that you can, order. But when you let Gachagua to thrive, ile mambo anafanyia Uhuru, labda ndiye ataanza kufanyia Ruto. When he has numbers, you cannot tell someone who has numbers. Instead, you can only collaborate and go into partnership. So allowing Gachagua to have numbers means a threat for William Ruto. And therefore, bring in that new card, Ndindi Nyoro. Use members of parliament to start popularizing for Ndindi Nyoro. That's also another possibility here. That Gachagua will be kept busy thinking on how to put together Mount Kenya region. And he will not have time to popularize for himself across the country. Yani, vita ya Gachagua ibakie to Mount Kenya. You cannot become a president when you are controlling just a region. No. Even Ruto had a say in Mount Kenya, despite having the Kalenjin on his side. Raila has a huge support. Nyanza itself, you come to Western, Lower Eastern, Coast, Nairobi, Turkana, even Rift Valley, everywhere. So when you keep Gachagua busy in Mount Kenya, he cannot manage to rally support across the country. So he's being reduced to a tribal leader of Mount Kenya. Keep him busy. The issue of divide and rule is also at play. When Mount Kenya region is divided, Ruto can have a breakthrough, such that you can have a clique of group that is supporting you, and when there's other group that is not supporting you, then you have one side. You have one side. So you divide and rule. Lakini here at UDA, you divide and rule all of them. Ambia Ndindi Nyoro unaweza hapa, hako na group yake. Gachagua unaweza hapa, hako na group yake. Then you bring them together and everyone comes with this group. So you manage them and they bring the votes to you. Divide and rule at play. That's what we are seeing in Mount Kenya region. Now, this is now the worst ever for Mount Kenya, being divided to this level such that you cannot mobilize from your side. So Ruto want to make Gachagua and Ndindi Nyoro not independent but dependent on him. Wamtegemee. Hapo ndio sasa anaelekea. So for Gachagua to survive, he will need just to hold on William Ruto politically to survive. For Ndindi Nyoro to survive, we need to hold on William Ruto very tightly for him to survive. So when they are divided, it will be a big problem for them to have a serious, formidable candidate in 2032. Sababu kutakuwa na vita za wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Gachagua ana pull on his side, Ndindi Nyoro ana pull on his side. This endorsement has opened a platform for Ndindi Nyoro to start competing with Rigathi Gachagua on equal platform. Now the issue of competing interest is coming out. So they cannot support each other because all of them have competing interest which lead to division and divisive politics in Mount Kenya. Hapo ndio jamaa wamefika. So Ruto, who built Gachagua, is back to destroy the same Gachagua using the same party that built Gachagua. Kama hangekuwa Ruto, there was no way Gachagua will be deputy. Maybe tungekuwa na Kithure Kindiki or someone else. But because Ruto wanted Gachagua, he built him. Now the journey and the mission to destroy Gachagua has just begun. And Ndindi Nyoro is a man among other people that Ruto is going to use to reduce Gachagua to size, to destroy him and dismantle him. Hapo ndo tumefika. So Mount Kenya, we might end up having 3 groups, ya Ndindi Nyoro, ya Rigathi Gachagua, and the Azimio side, led by the 4th president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Na siasa inaendelea. So Ruto want to manage the people of Mount Kenya region. If you support Ndindi Nyoro, uko hapo. Gachagua mko hapo, group ndio hizo. Kuna wale wabongo wanasema we want Gachagua. Kuna wale wanasema we want Ndindi Nyoro. All of them from Mount Kenya region. That's why you see the senator anatoka wapi? We have a senator from is it Murang'a or where, who is coming out to say that all politics is all about interest and all those. They are already arguing. Kuna ile yenye na support Ruto iko hapo. Kuna ile na support Ndindi Nyoro, not Ruto. Gachagua iko hapo, Ndindi Nyoro tena iko hapo. Sasa ukienda huko unapata Honorable Elijah Kuria anasimamia Ndindi Nyoro. Then you see Senator Nyuto from Murang'a ako hapa na Gachagua. Vita zinaanza, and that is UDA for you.